Computer education 18 years back used to be considered as a luxury, and I myself, being from a very challenging economic background, I always had the desire to do IT, but then I realized that it is not something that I could afford. So there was always a strong desire that whenever capable, whatever I have learned in IT, if there is a possibility that I can educate people on what I know in information technology, it can be brilliant.
I come from the rural area. I know the importance of the quality education which is to be given to the poor. So we decided to start with the rural areas, because India 70% of the population are in the rural areas, and there is an immense potential to start and run such schools in the rural areas.
I saw there was an opportunity and there was a need to create an organization which will give a platform for various kinds of people to experience adventure and be part of the outdoor learning process. So those are the three factors which really came in very well, and that became the pillars of starting Basecamp Adventures over a period of time.
Most children in villages in India actually don't have any children's books. How can we get reading out to 640,000 villages in India in children's languages?
Kids from the smaller towns, they are not really of any lesser intelligence compared to their city counterparts. But over time, as they go along, by the time they finish their schools, they have fallen significantly behind due to lack of good schooling and lack of good exposure. I wanted to set up an exceptional quality school, very high quality school, which will give kids here a chance to compete on a level playing field vis-a-vis their metro city counterparts. For getting teachers, English-speaking teachers, to come down to this location, exceptional quality teachers, you need to really hunt for them in the metro cities, and they need to come here and relocate, which is a bit of a difficult proposition, because for somebody to leave a metro city and be living here for a long time. While we are taking care of, while we are providing excellent quality education in the school for 5 hours, the rest of the 19 hours the kids have to spend at home. And often parents have quite outdated notions about what education is. They believe in rote learning, they believe in a lot of their thinking is quite outmoded. They are not really connected to what's happening in the world right now and what skills are required for somebody to be successful. So in addition to teaching kids, we have to do a lot of education session with the parents as well. So those are the two big challenges that we face.
In the rural areas, if you go to any school and ask them, why did you choose the teaching profession as your career, they will say that they have come here by chance, not by choice. So we want professionals who want to choose the education as the profession.
Most efforts at getting reading to children across villages in India has been actually to create libraries for villages. Okay, that's needed, but the problem is it doesn't scale easily. And you also have to motivate children to visit those libraries regularly. Now, I'm not saying that that's not needed, I'm just saying that something else is needed.
You don't get good people who can be retained by you as faculties or as trainers. So this is one challenge that we face, where we try to handle this challenge by recruiting people whom we groom up over a period of 2 to 3 years, and then we help them to get placed in other companies. So they work with us for a limited period of time, but we also ensure that during that limited period of time they impart extraordinary education to our students, because as an organization we work more on systems rather than on individual capabilities of those faculties. So they work as a particular system.
The opportunity is there, but there is no consolidation of the services in this particular sphere. Some of the biggest challenges we face in this sphere is in terms of insurance, in terms of risk management, in terms of people who are available for this profession, taking up this as a profession. So there are like any other industry, it also has its own challenges. But what is additional to it is also the recognition of industry is not had its fair share. So it is sort of a very disintegrated, very small pockets, localized industry as such. What we are looking at as of now to create is to create the difference in terms of taking all this into picture and creating an organization which will be able to serve the objective and also the need which is there in the market.
Only by building an exceptional quality school you can inspire the kids here to be confident and compete on a level playing field with the external world.
In around 96-97, when franchising was a very unknown concept, I dwelled on that idea and I convinced people that here is a company which knows the business, which has created a brand, so why don't you join up with us, open up centers by your investment and pay us royalty. So the problem was money, and we franchised, and that is how we solved it.
What we are trying to eradicate is also the lack of knowledge. One important aspect is that to look at India as a market.
Children all over the world love to watch cartoons. Same thing in India. If we could create animated stories with same language subtitling, which is a very well researched innovation, then actually it becomes a reading experience. So with the animated stories that Bookbox creates, you can actually have the audio basically reading the story and them reading along with the subtitle.
I've decided to start chain of schools in the rural segment, basically to cater the needs of the community which is at the base of the pyramid. Base of the pyramid, that community where they have lot of aspirations to send their children to the private schools, but they don't have affordability to send their children to big public school which are in the city. So they can't send there, but their aspirations are very high.
To set up these kind of schools in other places, we obviously need investor support. And secondly, one big part of schools is infrastructure. While we are experts in the other part, which is the teaching methodologies, teacher hiring and training, running the school, we are not experts in acquisition of land. We are not experts in constructing the building. So there are two areas where we are particularly interested. We are hoping to get some help from the Sankalp Forum. Is one, investor participation, and second, some sort of real estate partnership.
When I first heard about them, first read about them, I was so happy that there are such organizations who are promoting medium-sized companies like us, because we will need expertise, we will need technological backup, we will need funding for expansion, we will need people who will believe in what we are doing.
There is immense need to start such BOP schools in each and every village, but it requires very high investments, and people like us cannot start such schools without any major help from investment companies. So Sankalp Forum is very useful for organizations like us, especially for expansion of our business.
I think Sankalp is a great forum, probably the only forum in India that actually gets the investors, the people with innovative ideas and entrepreneurs, and the media together in the same platform. And this was really missing in the ecosystem. I wish there were actually more such organizations or more efforts even by Sankalp to actually seed this idea around the world. And I think they're already making that move, going to Africa perhaps. And there is a tremendous need. It's a matchmaking platform. It's the Shaadi.com of social impact investment.
Organizations like Basecamp gets an opportunity to present their skills, to present as an organization, and to also meet up with investors, creating interest in the social sector. All the other sectors get all the benefits possible, but in the social sector, both in terms of funding, in terms of managing businesses, in terms of providing some kind of mentorship is much needed. And I think Sankalp Forum has provided that.
We at St. Angelo's Computer Education are very proud to be nominated for the Sankalp Awards 2011.
We at Sudiksha Knowledge Solutions are very proud to be the nominees for Sankalp Awards 2011.
We at BookBox India are extremely proud to be nominees for the Sankalp Award 2011.
We at Basecamp are proud to be part of the Sankalp Awards 2011.
We at Everfield School are proud to be the nominees of the Sankalp Awards 2011.